Okay, I'm on my way outside. Water jugs and all. And I turned y'all on. And you're looking up my nose. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're so wet. I had to. Uh-oh. Don't let no flies inside. Don't let no flies inside. One day I think I'm going to lock myself out. But I'm not. I'm not. Gosh, it's a lot. It's hot as heck out here. Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Hot. From Miss Badu. That for y'all. And then the rest of y'all get one. Ooh, I need some water. Dry. Look at my flower finally coming up. And my other flower. Uh-oh. Hey. I'm a mess. Oh, hot mess. There we go. Get the beets. Oh my God. Other flower hasn't come up. Squash. Alright. Let me make sure. Dang, it's getting there. It's getting there. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe look like they're getting dry. What's going on? Got some people at the pools. Carrots, dry. Beets, dry. Other carrots, dry. All right. Okay. And then I'll just do the other ones. Fill them up. I think that's enough water for today. Wildflowers, collards, all that stuff. Let me check it up. Y'all. Oh no, we will not be swimming in no pool. No, I would love to, but I ain't got no swimsuit. That's my excuse. That is my excuse. Excuse. Okay. Now I still got this one. Well, I'm gonna call it quits for right now. Cause I did 3, then 3 more. Didn't even use that 4th one. Cause I did, okay, 6. Let me move my bag. Let me move my bag, put it on the other chair. I don't really like stuff sitting on my furniture. But I don't mind my chairs too much. Now I changed my mind. I'm gonna hook it on the hallway. Whatever. So let me show you what I got from, oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. And I got some good old Ocean Spray Cran Peach drink in a mason jar. We love these. DJ buy these new, like by the 24 pack or something. We got loads of large ones and some small ones. I was gonna buy some glasses today while I was at Dollar General, because, not Dollar General, the Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. And they were so cute. They were so cute. And I'm so caught up on water pitchers or Kool-Aid pitchers or whatever. So I bought one from Ross. It was like $9.99 or whatever it was. And it's really cute. And it reminds me of my mother, right? Because of it's green and it's got that old glass like bubbly design on it or whatever. And when my niece Dee was here just recently, oh my gosh, when he went and got water, when she went and got water out of the refrigerator, guess what she said? This is something Grandma would have. Oh, Nisa, you just like Grandma. This is something Grandma would have. Baby. And these ice cubes are so big because DJ has the big ice cube, whatever, maker that he puts in the freezer for, like, you know, when a Tom Collins is made at a bar and it has that really big old-fashioned, yeah, it's an old-fashioned that's made at a bar that has a really big cube in it. So it's only holds like 6 cubes. He needs about like 10 of those because, or I need to. And because he bought those, and then the other ones are round ice cubes. They're really cute. I use those too, but I fill them up more than he does. He'll get some and don't fill them up, so. That stuff is good. This is what I'm working on. This is what I'm working on. Not me. Turning myself around. Whew. Got my, I just leave them out at this point. This is acrylic paint, oil, pastels, tables of mess, and then all you gotta do is soap and water and it comes up clean. Natasha Carazosa, thank you so much. I have a sentimental value to this table. When I was in Kansas City, I bought me a brand new table. It was a rectangle long one that seats like, you could seat almost, I think, 6 to 8 people. But this one is 4. I only have 2 chairs at it. I would like 2 more, but 2 different ones, but like color, because these are cream and I like that. But I want 2 more. I kind of want the yellow and stripe that I have in my room, but they only have 1, so that's why I use it as my office chair. See, that's where I put my bag. But I don't need it to match my credenza, to match my table chairs or dining room chairs, to match Natasha Carazosa's loving gift to me, which is like a red maple wood, but it's obviously, you know, chipped, so it's not like real wood on here. I guess it's called plasterboard or something. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it's beautiful and I love the base of it. Don't look under my table. There goes my painting, and there's all the, remember, I keep this plastic down here. Don't look at my big old swollen feet. And yes, I do wear house shoes. I just took them out because, you know, I won't be trusting folks that ain't got house shoes on. Anyway, whew, this is what I'm working on. It's going to be red background. I think I made a little bit of a video stating that. But until DJ unlocks his computer that he gave me, okay, wink, wink, then I will be just uploading these continuously, one video at a time, and the story will just continue. So this is life at a certain age. You just watch me water the heck out of them plants. The cantaloupe, I don't know how they're gonna do because they start to look like they about to dry out. Maybe I'm watering them too much. Maybe they're getting too much heat. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I looked it up before I planted them, and I decided to put them in the heat because this said full on heat or something, full on sunlight or something. So maybe they wasn't talking about Texas. Because the DFW, our heat is different. It's just different. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to show you before this one turns off. And it usually doesn't turn off for the Sony because I've been taking stuff off and uploading. So I did buy these because I want some more dirt. DJ was supposed to be here after I got finished with, you know, my lunch today. I went solo dolo, and I'll talk about that in another video because right now I'm going to talk about these. This is just 4 little plastic ones from the Dollar Tree, where everything is not $1. It's actually $1.25 or 25 cents, and I'll show you what's 25 cents. But I thought these were cute. The colors are beautiful. You know, I love me some teal and turquoise, so they look teal or turquoise. I'm looking in the monitor like everybody else do, but like I do or like to do, I'll look at you. So sorry. So anyway, they're very flimsy, but I just truly want these because every time I buy some seeds, it says that you can, you're supposed to put them in the apartment or inside. It didn't say apartment, it said inside. You can grow them inside until they, you know, what's it called, till they bud or what have you. And you're supposed to do that for, like, some of them say 2 to 3 weeks. Well, I know I did my avocado seeds that way. They were grown in the apartment. They're not doing so well out there. They look like they're just burning up. Like the Texas sun is killing them. So anyway, and then I got this other beautiful color, like a pea green. I freaking love it. So much light, so much light, so much light. So pea green, there's the inside, and it comes with the little bottom parts that twist. So, you know, you're going to get the little, see those little 4 points there, and you just, you know, poke a hole in them, and then the water flows in there. So I'm loving that. So I got 2 and 2. And then, you know how I love some big, big pots. So same colors, same concept, 2 and 2. And inside of there, yeah, let's just go through it. Let's just go through the seeds that I got. Since y'all know, man, I'm gonna do like this. I'll just dip them in there, okay? Turn those babies upside down and sit you on the pots. And then get the bag behind you before you not fall over. I know, I got some old school stuff. Well, one old school thing. Something that I remember Stevie, hey twin, he used to buy me these. My sister Sabrina used to buy me these because I love these things. Every time I go to the movies, I would eat these things with popcorn or without popcorn or just by themselves at school. And people would give these to me because I was eating them all the time. Oh my God, and they've been sitting in the car. The whole time I was in Barnes and Nobles. These have been sitting in the car. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Mints from my childhood. Creamy mints and pure chocolate. Junior Mints. Boom. Love these things. They're so delicious. And it's just one clump. Look at that. You can see the oil on that side. So nothing here because it all fell and melted. So I'll put them in the freezer. And I love these things too. They're cheap, but I'd rather pay $1.25 for these things instead of $5 for Doritos. And I love me some Doritos. These are guacamole chips. Original guacamole. El Sabroso. El Sabroso? Snacks Delicioso? Guacamole. Guacamole. And I got 2 of them. So that's that. And that's for snacking. Like, is it just me? Or can you eat a sandwich and not want chips? Yeah, you can. But for the most part, when I want chips with my sandwich, I'm gonna get some chips with my sandwich. So I got some chips for it if I eat a sandwich because I didn't buy any bread. I only got half a loaf of bread because I'm trying to give that up for a little while again because I was doing good. Anyway, I got some cheap behind batteries because the thrift store vanity mirror that I bought that opens up so you get, you know, the regular mirror, and then you get the 3 times and then the 2 times and then the regular mirror on the side. You can fold it up, but you push the little power button and it lights up. The vanity mirror lights up. I got it so cheap at a thrift store and it had batteries in it, but the batteries were dead. So I bought some batteries. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I still have a mirror and I can turn on my own dang lights. Then I went to this place. Remember when I was telling you guys that, let me turn around because my neck is starting to hurt. So remember when I told you guys that I left my spiritual meeting, probably had on this same dress. Girl, if it's clean, I'm gonna put it on. So DJ washed my clothes yesterday. Thank you, DJ. So anyway, last time that I went to this place, I was just going to get out the car and realize I ain't got no wallet. I did not have my ID. I've been driving around and well, I just went to a couple of places. I went to my meeting and then I went to this place to eat and realized I didn't have any wallet, so I didn't have any funds. I had to go all the way home, and so when I went home and got my wallet, I went on to Fort Worth, went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I had lunch, right? And that's where I finished my Percival Everett book. What's it called? And I still need to talk about that book on my booktube channel. Oh my gosh, Assumption. So Assumption was good. It was really good. I like his writing. And then there were some points in there that I was like, okay. But yeah, it wasn't as great as his other books can be or are. And I almost picked up his book called James today. It's his Pulitzer Prize finalist, like he was in the finals to get a Pulitzer Prize. He didn't get one for that book like Kendrick Lamar got one for his album, damn. But Percival Everett deserves a Pulitzer Prize. So I hope he just continues. And then also when I read the synopsis for James, I'm thinking that's it kind of reminded me of Paul Beatty, right? And Tough. Not Tough, but the book that he won the Man Booker Prize for, The Sellout, right? So it's like a Percival Everett's James is like a retelling of what they said Huck Finn or something. Don't quote me because I'm not at the bookstore. And that was the first time I read the synopsis. Every time I would see somebody with the book and they had read it, I didn't want to hear the review because I was like, most of the time it doesn't bother me, but if it's somebody that like Coetzee or Percival Everett or certain ones that I'm like, I'll wait and get the book. And for the most part, I'm gonna forget what you said anyway. But today, I was like, I'm glad I didn't listen, because when I read the synopsis in the store, I was like, now that kind of reminds me of The Sellout. And do I want a retelling of whatever? And then I need to go ahead and read the classic book maybe again, and then read that one and have it to enjoy his fresh take on it. So anyway. But anyway, the last time I went to this place and didn't have my wallet, it's called the Buttermilk Cafe and Bakery. Okay, open 7 days a week. Did not know that. So I asked her specifically for this. So I got my money now. I got my wallet. Didn't forget it. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm going to my meeting. Gonna get my spiritual food. Then I'm gonna go eat, because I didn't eat. Only thing I did was drink water and take my blood pressure medicine, my prenatal vitamins. Yes, I'm 59 years old. Of course, I'm not pregnant. But the doctor told me to always take them for the rest of my life because they're good for you. And so sometimes they're always sold out. So finally found some, got those. I have a B12 and then also a Super Boost B12 or B vitamin for boosting your metabolism or what have you, and energy. So I've been taking all that, and then I'm on an empty stomach. So I'm like, let's go back. Let's try this again, right? They must have good food. The parking lot is crowded again, right? And Buttermilk Cafe, I want some buttermilk biscuits, right? Maybe chicken and waffles. I don't know, but I want some food, right? So I go in. Mind you, again, I'm living in Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth. Honey, it's a little hot in there inside. Now, granted, people are going in and out, and maybe the heat is carrying in. Obviously, it's carrying in. But they also got one of those old buildings that, you know how back in the day, a lot of the fast food restaurants had those aquarium type of sides, whatever it's called, you know, with the windows that, you know, that go from the floor to the ceiling, and you usually put plants in there and they grow really good. Whatever it's called, like a botanical garden situation inside the freaking restaurant. But no, it's tables down, so you just cooking. Girl, God, somebody, it's hot in this restaurant. And I had my sweater on still because I was freezing from being in my spiritual meeting. And I kept it on for some foolish reason. I had it on, went to the car, had it on, and then I was like, let me take this thing off. I took it off all there and it didn't matter. So I kind of look around and I scope the place because I've never been in, right? Dallas Fort Worth, if you've been there. Mid-cities, if you've been there. Okay, so this is just my take. I didn't eat anything there. I decided not to because I was already hot. I didn't want to sit in there because I was going to sit in there and maybe read something on my phone because I forgot my dang book called The Healing by Gail Jones that's sitting over there with my book baby, right? So I didn't have my book, so I was like, I'll just sit here and eat because I'm hungry. I'll read something online. I'll read and scope about some books. I don't know. Maybe I'll download my Libby app and, you know, listen to something quietly in the restaurant. But it was too hot for me, and the clientele was the clientele, and nothing wrong with the clientele. I'm just saying, how could they sit in there? How could they do it? I don't know. I'm not one. So yeah, it was like my age crowd. I'm just gonna say it's a lot of old people up in there, and there were some families and everything. So you could tell it's a nice family restaurant. The people were personable, and the lady at the register, she looked like the mother or something. And even the waitress came up and said, "Mom, you need some help?" And she goes, "No, I got it." So what I did was I just got cheesecake because I saw the little display, and I'm thinking, okay, bakery, you know, whatever. So it must be good. All these people, all these cars. So Now, mind you, my junior mints have been sitting out in the heat. So has this cheesecake that I got. I love cheesecake, by the way. So, oops, it just fell over. Okay, it just fell over again. Oops, it just fell over again. So there it is. There's the cheesecake, not melted at all. It's, you know, the styrofoam did its thing. I guess it protected it. I don't know. It's not hot. I'm touching it. And maybe I shouldn't because I've been out there. Okay. Okay. I need some water. Maybe that's all I need. Oh, wait a minute. So, I love me some peach drinks, but I love cranberry juice. Love cranberry juice, love apple juice. Two of my favorite juices. Love peach. Love it. But god dang it, peach, cran apple, cranberry. But I think this is my favorite. Cran and this Ocean Spray. Because the other ones, you know, they be okay. They be okay. But Ocean Spray. And this is not sponsored. And nobody's watching these videos anyway. And if you ever come to this channel, this side of the world, it's a little tiny nook where YouTube, you go through these offices and then there's a back door that leads to another back door that might lead to a basement, to a tunnel, and around the world. And then there's this little big old spider web. And in the spider web corner, there's another little spider and another little spider and another little spider that's in the corner of the, and there's me and my YouTube channel. Welcome to it. But yeah, I think this is it's nice. Actually, it tastes like a piece of New York sliced cheesecake because it's very rich, and I like that. So that's one of those cheesecakes that I get if I do get cheesecake that doesn't have any flavors, like anything drizzled on it, like strawberries or raspberries and what have you, or baked into it. When I get just a regular New York slice, is what I like to call them, or a regular original slice of cheesecake, I'll usually just take one bite and I put it in the refrigerator and I'm good, like for a while, and I'll have something to drink. And then I'll go maybe after dinner or something, like hours have passed and, you know, I won't even eat on the cheesecake. Like I took that little nibble. I don't see me nibbling because I got this bomb behind peach drink, cran peach drink that is. So I'll be drinking on that and working on my art, excuse me. And the big thing, my big purchase. Whew. First of all, let me get my Bible out of here. My Bible. And I got 3 books. And I'll talk about that on the other channel. So today, this is what I did with my locks. I put them in little rubber bands because I went to work like that yesterday because they are now getting to the point where I like for them to get, which I knew was coming, which people call the ugly stage. To me, it's the tightening and tightening up stage where everything starts to frizz out and inside is starting to tighten up and draw into your hair, but that makes your hair stick up in all kind of ways, and that's what it's doing. So I'm like, I gotta go to work. I can't be doing that. So the first time I have these 3 little bands. They're cute. They're like braided little, you know, things that you put on your head, whatever they are. So I have 3 of them. It's like a cream color, pearly, goldish looking cream, and a gold and black. So I put the black one on when I went to work Friday, and so my hair was kind of sticking up in the back. So smoothed down in the front with the little headband, and in the back was just kind of unruly. It was okay. I like unruly hair. I'm black. That's what our hair does. It looks unruly, but to us, that is the rule of thumb, right? So, standard here. And yesterday when I went to work, I was like, okay, I don't want the band on my head all the time because the band has these little teethy grooves to stick on your hair. That's going to puncture inside of my little starter locks and make them come apart or frizzle them even more, putting it on and taking it off and putting it on and taking it off. And it's also going to straighten the hairs up in front. So, excuse me, I'm thinking, well, if they're going to do that anyway, because the front part of my hair always locks last, because it's always being dealt with most. And so I figured, well, I'll just put them in a little rubber band, very loose. You see how loose? You can move it around. It's not tight. I didn't slick it with gel, but I did today for my spiritual meeting to try to look cute. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, what that was about. But anyway, I did put a little bit. Not extreme. Not extreme at all. It's just a little gel on the edges. Just a little, nice little tamer. That's all. That's why it looks like this. Oh, I'm hecka shiny. Hecka oily. Oh my gosh. I do that all the time just to test the oiliness on my face. Look at that. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna go because I've been talking long enough, and this is good enough for one video. And so like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm not going nowhere. And you might as well join so that you can, or actually subscribe is free. Now folks can join people's channels and pay them. I ain't asking you to do all that, but if you would like to, my Cash App is no, I'm sorry, it's not hashtag, it's a $. And my name, as you see it on this channel. So that's that on that. And drop a girl a dime or two, or actually just a free like and subscribe. It's your choice. You either pay or you like and subscribe for free. Okay. Oh, I'm a little crazy.